Amsterdam, and today I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite recipes. It's for a baked vegan cheesecake. I know it sounds a little strange maybe to some of you, but it's so good, and it doesn't matter if you're vegan or not, you're gonna love it. And I'll show you how to make two kinds with two different toppings. One is like a Snickers kind of topping with caramel and peanuts and dark chocolate, and it's so Moorish and yummy. And also I'll be showing you more of a bit of a fresher one with some, look how cute these plums are. So with plums and more caramel, they like caramel, and we'll top it off with some toasted coconut and almonds. So by making the cheesecake filling. And so how are we going to do that? It's vegan. Well, I have here a cup of raw cashews and some boiling water. So I'm going to throw those in. And those need to get really soft and cook for about 15 minutes. So while that's going, we can make the biscuit base, because as you know, most cheesecakes have a biscuit base. And so what I like to use are lotus biscuits, speculoos. They're really nice and they're vegan, so it's really handy. Obviously you can make your own cookie crust. I've had success with vegan chocolate cookies and coconut cookies, or like a vanilla cookie. And also if you want to go gluten-free, get some gluten-free cookies or make your own gluten-free vegan if you need to. So I'm going to blend up half of these in my little food processor here. Half of the package, this is 250 grams. Just kind of break them up in there. So now our cookies are all ground up. It's like sand, it's really soft. If you touch it, it feels great. So to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of melted vegan butter. If you can't get your hands on vegan butter, coconut oil will work fine as well, because it solidifies when it's cooler, just like butter. So I give that a nice mix. It smells really good, and it smells just like butter and cookies. So mix that up. Should look now like wet sand. And now we're going to put that, and since I'm making 2 varieties, I have 2 6-inch springform pans. But obviously you could pick one of these and put it into a larger springform pan, probably 8 to 9 inches. So I'm going to divide that and press it in really well. Now our cashews are getting really soft now, they're almost done. So to that, I'm going to add half a cup of chickpeas. It's just going to add to the creaminess of the filling, this cheesecake filling. So that's almost done. It's almost ready to be drained and to add in the rest of the ingredients. So what you can do now is turn on your oven to 160 degrees Celsius. Alright, our cashew and chickpea mixture is nice and soft, so let's drain that straight away. Just back in. And to that, I'm going to add 200 mils of full fat, it needs to be full fat, coconut milk. So I'll throw that in. And now we need half a cup of sugar. Here I have some raw cane sugar. You could just use regular white sugar. Some tahini, 1 tablespoon. As you can see, it separates, so you have to kind of dig. Okay, add that. And we're going to need 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I use apple cider vinegar, but I think just regular white vinegar would be fine if that's what you have. Definitely not balsamic. So 1. And a half. This is going to add the tang to the cheesecake. as well as lemon juice, half a lemon. If you want it more lemony, add the zest as well. I think more lemon would taste good with the plum cheesecake, but not so much for the Snickers, so I'm just having kind of a nice balance for this one. Is just add 1 teaspoon of really good quality like vanilla bean paste. That would work, or good quality vanilla. So now I have my blender all ready, and we're just going to dump all of this in there and give it a really good whiz. Really blend it. Now this is quite messy sometimes, so you can either just kind of scoop out some of the nuts like this first, and then you won't get splashed, or you can just really go for it and just dump it all in really fast, and maybe you get a little messy. I'm just gonna do that. Here we go. That was better than most. To that, lastly, I have half a tablespoon of cornstarch and a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. I like to add that last. The cornstarch just helps thicken it a bit, and salt obviously for flavor. So let's blend that up. Let's see if it's good. Looks quite smooth to me. And it thickened up a bit. Consistency here. I think this is good. I think it's quite blended, but I'm going to give it a little taster. Just to make sure it's not too lumpy. It's so good. Here we go. Ooh, so pretty. So you can just pop these in for 10 to 15 minutes if you're doing a little one, these 2 little ones. But if you're doing one bigger one, 15 to 20. My oven one's really hot, so I bake things a bit less. You want the middle set. As you can see, this is quite liquidy. When it's done baking, the center will be either like solid or just a tiny wiggle. Take it out, or else it will start to get dry out. And let's pop them in. So now we can get on making with the caramel. And yeah, it's basically just like a normal caramel, except instead of cream, we're going to be using coconut milk, and instead of butter, we're going to be using vegan butter. Okay, and I'm using grams. You need to be really precise with making the caramel. So to make the caramel, first we need sugar. We need fine white sugar. Okay, so I'm going to do 100 grams in my pot, and you need a really thick based pot or saucepan. And to that, 50 mils of just plain water. I heat, and I'm just gonna let that go. Don't stir it, leave it alone, and it's gonna take, it depends, 5 to 10 minutes to get to the amber color that we want. And later, once that reaches the amber color that we want, to that we're gonna add, what do I have here? 50 mils of the full fat coconut milk. So we'll first do that. We'll whisk that in here. After that's smooth, we'll add 20 grams of the vegan butter. And I like to do half a teaspoon of salt, so it's almost like salt. I like to do, I feel like this splatters a lot, and my whisk is a little small, so I use a glove to protect my hand, because it can, the steam from it is quite explosive sometimes. So just be really careful when making caramel. When it starts to color, you can swirl it. Do not start stirring it yet until you're ready to add that coconut milk. Right there yet. What I've noticed is when it's basically there, you get these whiffs of smoke. And it starts stinging my eyes, and when it starts stinging my eyes, okay, there we go. Yeah, the smoke's coming now. Maybe you can see it. So we're almost there. This looks great. Yeah, see there's the smoke. Okay, turn it off, take it off really fast. Keep stirring. As you can see, the glove really comes in handy. Really beautiful. And so now we can add the butter and the salt. Just keep stirring. There we go. As you can see, it's caramel. It's great. So let's just let that cool. About half an hour. The hard part is done. So now we just have to finish off the toppings. So I'll start with the plum and coconut and almond topping. So I have in this pan just some large coconut flakes and some flaked almonds. I'm just toasting them a bit. And to that we're going to add our 3 sliced plums. To that, I'm going to add a little splash of vanilla. And some sugar. It's about a teaspoon, just a little bit. They're already quite sweet. Just kind of caramelize these. And then a dash of cinnamon. That was more than a dash, but I like cinnamon. Flavors go really well. That's it. That was really fast. So, that topping is ready to go. We just let everything cool a bit. 4 squares of dark chocolate. This is, I believe, 70% cacao, and there's no milk in this. So it's vegan. So just check that, make sure it's really vegan. So we're going to take a little bit of chocolate and a little bit of nuts. I have unsalted peanuts here. If you're allergic to peanuts, you could do again almonds or pecans, or just leave it off. I'm going to give that a rough chop. You could add a tiny bit of salt to your peanuts, or use salted. It's more of a sweet, salty vibe. So I'm just going to put this to the side, and then we're ready to assemble. Snickers first. So I'm going to take 1 big tablespoon of this and coat the top of this. And then we're just going to sprinkle on peanuts and the chocolate. We'll see how much we want to do. Okay, that looks really good. And we'll just drizzle on a little more of the caramel. Probably 3 tablespoons in total. I'm doing the caramel. Okay, and now the plum. So I'll take 1 tablespoon again to start off with. You can get fancy with your plums if you like. I'm just gonna dump them on. I'm keeping it really relaxed. On top, the lid. Again, kind of a messy look here. And then to top it off, we have our toasted coconuts and almonds for the crunch. So there you have it. 2 delicious types of vegan cheesecake. Snickers with caramel and dark chocolate and peanut, and our fruity cheesecake with plums and caramel and toasted coconut and almonds. So I hope you guys try these, and if you do, please send me a picture and tag me in it at #BakingBunnyAmsterdam. I'd love to see it, and I just hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be giving you a new one next week. So bye for now.